AMALearning, you're about to. Specification point 1.8. Explain how enzymes can be denatured due to changes in the shape of the active site. To successfully answer any GCSE question linked to this specification point, you will need to know why a denatured enzyme doesn't work. What is a denatured enzyme? This is when an enzyme's active site changes shape due to a high temperature or a change in pH. If the enzyme's active site changes shape, the substrate will no longer fit in the active site. The enzyme-substrate complex will not form, and ultimately the enzyme will not break down the substrate. Exam questions linked to denatured enzymes will generally require you to write three things. Number 1. When the enzyme denatures, the active site changes shape. Number 2. If the enzyme's active site has changed shape, then the substrate will no longer fit. And number 3. If the substrate no longer fits, then there is no reaction, and the rate of reaction decreases. If we combine what we have learned over the last couple of minutes, we can easily answer this question. The key learning in this topic is that once the enzyme has denatured, the active site changes shape. And if the active site changes shape, the substrate will no longer fit into the active site. If the substrate no longer fits in the active site, then there is no reaction, and the substrate will not be broken down. Now let's compare what we've learned to the mark scheme. So if you look at the mark scheme, we would have got full marks. Our animations were designed by experienced UK trained teachers. We have been achieving amongst the best results in the country for many years, and we decided it was time to share our success. Have you just AMALed and want to AMAL some more? Don't forget to like, subscribe and share to keep yourself up to date with the latest uploads. AMALearning, you just did.